Humid, warm, clear skies, no sign of a storm. I dressed myself this morning for a warm day. Flip-flops, because I didn't have far to go. Shorts, because training in anything else would be foolish. And a tank top. The weather played me for a fool. Not only did it rain, but it poured. It stormed. Lightning flashed from the sky and thunder grumbled its disapproval for my choice of clothing. I'd say the weather was malicious, and most people would curse their luck. But rain brings me calm. Lightning gives me inspiration. Inspiration to explore, to create, to write, to stand on my hands and splash about. Rarely can I act upon these impulses. Trapped inside because I'm afraid of being viewed as that weird kid that runs around in the rain. That's not quite right, though. I mean, I am that weird person that runs around in the rain. But I'm not really a kid anymore. I guess I haven't been for a while now, but I just keep denying that I could possibly be an adult. Adults are far too responsible to splash in puddles, much too mature to hop over fences, and so put together they wouldn't just go out and play. I know this because today, as I was following the trail my impulses led me on, as I played on the swings and walked on benches, I got a number of looks that read only as, "Why aren't you just being normal?" Benches are for sitting, not standing. The ground is for feet, not hands, and feet are to be properly covered with shoes. Flip-flops are not acceptable rain gear. How does anyone think like that? Making lists to tear people down. I don't ever want to be someone that thinks like that, or at least not someone who contributes to people feeling like social outcasts for having fun in public. If that's what growing up and being an adult is, then I'm off to Neverland, because I don't ever want to be an adult. I always want to have an adventure to go on, to be able to kick up into a handstand and not care if people think I'm weird, to break norms, to hold hands with my boyfriend as we walk around town, to do anything and everything that is unreasonably seen as non-acceptable social behavior. Maybe that's selfish, to think that I should be able to break norms while others are stuck inside following them. But maybe it's brave to be someone willing to be scrutinized so that others feel that they too can have fun. Maybe it doesn't matter either way. I could just be reading too far into other people's expressions. Maybe they just weren't expecting to see someone walking on a bench like a tight wire, or walking on their hands. I want to think that the scowls were unintentional, that they meant nothing by them, but suddenly, the serenity of my rainy day park adventure was tainted. The rain, that normally brings so much joy into my life, felt heavier and gray. I couldn't keep my internal dialogue from replaying that expression over and over again. Was I doing something wrong? Would enjoying myself somehow bring detriment to my life or negatively affect other people? I stopped and thought, trying to justify these responses to my actions, to find some reason these people could be so offended by me. And I honestly found none. Since they have no reason to judge my sense of joy, I decided to go on my adventures and not let anyone stop me. So here's to handstands everywhere. Here's to running around in the rain and not caring how wet you get, to jumping fences that stand in your way, and just pursuing happiness any way you know how. Life is both too short to waste time feeling trapped and far too long to be spent unhappy. Live every day like it's a rainy day. Let your impulses help you find your way in life. And if you find yourself grinning and wiggling your toes in joy, then you've succeeded at truly living.